Good evening and welcome to the virtual National Honor Society ceremony. I am Aidan Levy, class president of the senior class of 2021, and I am joined by Jordan Schwartz, the incoming junior president, and Eric Soderberg, the incoming junior vice president. Join me as I say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. And now I will begin by discussing the National Honor Society's pillar of scholarship. Excellence in scholarship reveals not only that one's store of knowledge has been increased, but also that the individual has endeavored to make the most of the opportunities at hand. Knowledge is both necessary and useful. It can be acquired in only one way, and that is through diligence and effort. It is a truism that knowledge is power, but a necessary corollary is that it must be exercised with wisdom. With each successive year, more discoveries have been made, more inventions devised for man's use, until today the schoolboy has at his command many times the wisdom of an ancient sage. A little learning is a dangerous thing, but great knowledge makes one humble. Knowledge broadens one's horizon and makes one raise his eyes involuntarily to higher things. It dispels the limitation of ignorance and fear and frees oneself from the fetters of self. Our class vice president, Honor Durham, couldn't make it because of a scheduling conflict, but I will read in her place the pillar of service. The essence of service is love, and without love, service is empty. The love which inspires true service is not partial, but universal. It takes no cognizance of hate. It does not foster jealousy. It inspires loyalty and confidence because it destroys fear. Upon every hand are opportunities to render service to an individual, to an organization, to your country, or to the world. By performing the small services at hand, does one become accustomed to serving others, until larger opportunities call him. The experience gained through the small deeds serves him in the broader field. Serving others does not entail the suppression of one's individuality. Rather does it mean the expression and development of it. But in the expression of that individuality, there is not place for pettiness, greed, avarice, or made ambition. The world is full of self-will, self-justification, and self-love, which are the foundations of the world's ills. Today, the world needs individuals who can rise above the tides of the times and serve unselfishly. And now I'd like to introduce our incoming class president, Jordan Schwartz.
Hi, my name is Jordan Schwartz, and I am the incoming president of the National Honor Society. I will now read the pillar of leadership. Leadership, in its highest sense, is not simply an outgrowth of a vigorous and pleasing personality. Leadership, in order to benefit mankind, must proceed from unselfish motives, from a strong character, and from a self-informed mind. It requires constant denial of trust, a genuine affection for mankind, and abiding trust in God. Humility is also a requisite here. Also, for the success of any cause is endangered when the leader thinks himself greater than the cause. A true leader is marked by self-confidence and poise, both of which are born of experience, knowledge, and an understanding of people. Self-conscious is not conceit, but it's a genuine belief in the righteousness of one's cause and a just appraisal of one's ability and knowledge. The peace and prosperity of the world, the salvation of mankind from itself, are in your hands. Accept this charge, and when petty quarrels threaten to deter you, look ahead to the broad horizon and refuse to be stopped until you have attained your goal. In you, the leaders of your own world today, lies the hope of the world of tomorrow. I will now invite up our incoming Vice President, Eric Soderberg.
Hello, my name is Eric Soderberg, and I'm the incoming Vice President of the National Honor Society. I will now read the pillar of character. Character is a structure of thoughts, and nothing outside one's thinking is included in it. It is built of valor, patience, love, purity, moral courage, gratitude, joy, respect, appreciation of the good and beautiful, perseverance in the right, and independence of thought. A character composed of all these elements would be a great character indeed, but it would become noble only so far as it is tempered with humility. The noblest characters in the annals of history have exemplified this virtue. In our own nation, Abraham Lincoln is the outstanding example. The world admires beauty, ability, and wisdom, but it reveres true humility. The most influential man who ever lived, the man who centuries after sojourn on earth, commands the reverence of the civilized world, said, I can of mine own self do nothing. A sound and good character is the foundation for leadership, scholarship, and service. Now, our President Jordan Schwartz will recite the National Honor Society Pledge.
On behalf of all new inductees, I will recite the pledge, and all new inductees can please rise and repeat the pledge. When I say my name, please say your name. I, Jordan Schwartz, being aware of the honor which is being bestowed upon me by my selection for membership in the National Honor Society, do hereby pledge loyalty to this organization. It shall be my earnest purpose to give unsparingly of my time and energy towards the promotion of all school activities. I will strive to be at all times a model student and will never knowingly bring reproach upon my school. I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of this society for which I have been selected, striving in every way by word and deed to make its ideals the ideals of my school and my life. I will now read the new inductees. Catherine Alexander, Zachary Alschler, Ava Anderson, William Anderson, Rachel Atlas, Claire Almer, Hiba Bakri, Everett Banholzer, Olin Banholzer, Sophia Battaglia, Riley Bober, Lily Brewer, Philip Bukowski, Emiliano Kaltenko, LJ Kasensness, Analia Casey, Tyler Chang, Madison Cohen, Grace Condon, Ulysses Conrad, Camille Cornacchio, Ian Cullen, Edward D'Angelo, Luca Dennison, Sophia Desmarais, Regan DiNatale, Kate Doherty, Abigail Douglas, Caroline Dudek, Catherine Elliott, Lauren Evans, Lucas Fisciuto, Greta Fear, Paige Felgner, James Vindikian, Daniel Fredbeck, Isabella Garcia, Caroline Garufi, Harrison Gilio, Catherine Girolamo, Charles Gutch, Joshua Handelman, Alexandra Hart, Eliana Herzog, Dylan Hofflish, Lauren Holly, Lin Huang, Jordan Hurd, Samantha Janos, Garrett Jenkins, Martha Johnson, Daniel Johnston, Aaron Jose, Sarah Kaplansky, Andrew Kelly, Austin Kelly, Clara Kingsley, Amelia Koff, Emma Kuntz, Allison Lang, Catherine Lang, Benjamin Levine, Rachel Leaf, Anne Liu, Samuel Long, Zachary Long, Tessa Loria, Kathleen Loughran, Timothy Lyons, Luke McCool, Eileen Mazzaro. I'll now call up our Vice President Eric Soderberg to read the remaining names.
Hello. The remaining names for our inductees are Matthew McCormick, Claire McDonald, Colleen McDonald, Malia McClellan, Ellery McSpedden, Angelique Menzel, Caroline Michaeloff, Gabriella Miller, Nicholas Milo, Samantha Min, Gabriella Mata, Elizabeth Murray, Sarita Nagasar, Charlotte Nanda, Mael Navarro, Van Dyne Nguyen, Catherine O'Connor, Thomas O'Halloran, Eleanor O'Sullivan, William Otandi, Charles Parent, Pamela Patino, Ava Pettarella, Timothy Pettis, Olivia Pollock, Rowan Prophet, William Puchala, Natalie Purcell, Christopher Rella, Brenna Reaney, Benjamin Rosenberg, Georgia Russello, Dylan Sasson, Risa Schloyer, Stella Schlumbum, Catherine Scott, Jackson Champagner Bowen, Dean Shannon, Thomas Shelton, Dorina Shkoza, Elliot Shaitaj, Henry Smith, Joseph Salamini, Emma Spencer, Maya Spunberg, Cameron Stanford, Oliver Tam, Mark Tarazi, Jack Tersch, Connor Toe, Holly Sang, Matthew Urquiaga, Catherine Valenti, Raylyn Velez, Caitlin Winston, Bonnie Wu, Graham Ewan, and Aiden Zeusen. Additionally, we would like to announce the incoming seniors inducted into the National Honor Society. Amanda Boyano, Madeline Buer, Emma Carew, Thomas Fontanella, Emma Hupprich, Aiden Kiernan, Haley Wall, and Caitlin Woods. Now, we would like to invite the principal of Pelham Memorial High School, Mr. Berkowitz, to deliver a short message.
Students, families, loved ones, friends, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the 2020 National Honor Society induction ceremony. If we have not met, my name is Mark Berkowitz. I'm the proud principal of Pelham Memorial High School. Today, we are here to celebrate the class of 2020 inductees into the Pelham Memorial High School chapter of the National Honor Society. As you may know, NHS was founded in 1921 by the National Association of Secondary School Principals. Its purpose is to recognize the achievements of juniors and seniors who have distinguished themselves through their outstanding scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Just inside the Pelham Memorial High School main entrance is a relief, a sculpture carved into the underside of the staircase between our building's first and second floors. Depicted within this sculpture are 3 young people standing with cap, gown, and diplomas in hand. They are transitioning into the world beyond high school. At the bottom of this relief are the words, "Wisdom remains with me." Wisdom remains with me. As members of the National Honor Society, we hope that the wisdom derived from all the experiences that have enabled you to reach this day will propel you toward continued achievement in the days and years ahead. Scholarship, leadership, service, character. These are some of the most essential elements for leading a life of meaning and a life filled with wisdom. Congratulations on your induction into the Pelham Memorial High School chapter of the National Honor Society.
Thank you, Mr. Berkowitz. Now, we would like to invite Dr. Champ to also deliver a short message.
Welcome. Scholarship, service, leadership, and character. As I reflect on these qualities, I'm reminded of my own personal experiences with the National Honor Society, first as a student, where I earned my place amongst others just like you, and then as a principal when I had the honor of inducting students into this prestigious society. The conscientiousness, self-discipline, and commitment to purpose that brought you to this point in your academic career are qualities that will serve you well beyond this day, this school year, and your time in high school. This membership is more than just a box to be checked on a successful high school transcript, more than a college application resume builder, and more than just a source of bragging rights. This membership signifies something about who each of you are as a student and as a person. You have a unique place in the history of the National Honor Society ranks, as you are the class that earned this nomination in the midst of a pandemic. Never before have scholars been challenged in the same ways as you, being forced to learn remotely, synchronously, asynchronously, in a hybrid model surrounded by PPE. Who even knew what PPE was before 2020? Yet you excelled scholastically. Service opportunities look exceedingly different in an environment of physical distancing and social isolation, yet you served. Leadership skills evolved and shifted in a world primarily connected by Google Meet and Zoom, yet you persevered, used your resources, and found the strength and vision to impact the world around you for better, despite these challenges. And I suppose you were able to adapt and demonstrate all of these attributes as the result of the one quality which was likely unchanged by the pandemic: character. Who you are at your core, when put under significant pressure, such as we all have been these past months, becomes refined like the gold through a smelter's fire. Character is the pillar that all the others are built upon, and character is the one thing that no pandemic can ever take away from you. I hope you all genuinely enjoy the recognition and praise that you receive from those who are here to celebrate and honor your accomplishments. Most importantly, I hope that the qualities of the National Honor Society remain an integral part of the rest of your life. You have made us proud already. We will eagerly anticipate your future successes. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Champ. Now we would like to invite Ms. DiDomenico, President of the Board of Education, to deliver a message.
Good evening. Scholarship, service, leadership, and character. These 4 requirements of entry into the National Honor Society have been the core values since the development of NHS more than 100 years ago. When I sat in my own NHS induction, many more years ago than I'd like to admit, I never realized how thoughtfully these principles were crafted. The more I think about these 4 main values, I'm reminded of the legs of a table. Together, scholarship, service, leadership, and character promote a strong foundation for success and perhaps for a sturdy table. First, there's scholarship. It's so easy to associate achievement with good grades. After all, ever since you began elementary school, grades have always created a benchmark for your success, for the one thing that you spend most of your time doing, attending school. While all of you are sitting here this evening because you've earned commendable grades worthy of your induction into the National Honor Society and worthy of the deep pride we feel for your success, as the NHS values so perfectly point out, your success is so much more than a report card full of good grades. So this brings us to the next leg, service. Your commitment to service demonstrates that you are dedicated to the greater good of your community and that you are focused on something which is bigger than you are. For what it's worth, I've personally found that one of the many, many benefits of living in a small town like Pelham is that it's often possible to see the impact of my service. Whether you are helping elementary students for STEAM Day, shopping for groceries for families in need through Thanksgiving in a box, or sewing masks for frontline workers, giving to others just feels so good and can add so much value to your life. And the third leg of the table is leadership. Leadership comes in many forms. Some lead in quiet, steady ways. Some lead by being strategic problem solvers. Some are effective communicators, and others lead in very charismatic ways. The good news is there's room in this world for all kinds of leaders, and we need you. I have been so impressed by the leadership capabilities of the youth in this town, and I have great faith in all of you and your abilities to find ways to emerge as leaders in your own ways. And what is scholarship, service, and leadership without character? Character serves as our backbone and our moral compass, especially as we wade through difficult times like the ones we've faced this year. When we guide our lives by honesty, integrity, compassion, humility, understanding, and courage, we can be that much more successful in achieving our goals, even when life throws us some disappointments or surprises along the way. So I urge you to consider using these 4 pillars as your guide when you reach for your next set of goals in life. Hold true to who you are and know that there are many people who believe in your achievements, are willing to help if needed, and are cheering you on. On behalf of the Board of Education, we wish you our heartfelt congratulations for this very special recognition. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. DiDomenico. Now I would like to call up Ms. Cordero, the National Honor Society Advisor.
Good evening. As the advisor for the National Honor Society, I am committed to maintaining the traditions of this nationally recognized organization. It is extremely rewarding to be able to assist and witness this chapter's ongoing growth while reaching new levels of service within our school and the Pelham community. It is with great respect that I would like to wish sincere congratulations to all of the members of the Knight and Lamb chapter at Pelham Memorial High School. Before we end, I would like to thank those who made this ceremony special and possible. First, I would like to thank the parents and guardians for their ongoing support, effort, and dedication to their children. I would like to extend a very special thank you to our new principal and honored guest speaker, Mr. Mark Berkowitz, for his meaningful speech, to Dr. Champ for her continued support, and Mrs. Jessica DiDomenico for her remarks. Personally, I would like to thank Ms. Lindsay Tuthill for her assistance in helping me meet the needs and responsibilities of the National Honor Society and for putting together the programs, letters, and certificates you will be receiving soon. Mr. Steve Ravita for the lighting and recording of the ceremony, our hard-working custodians for the ceremony setup and cleanup, my student induction team, Honor Durham, Aiden Levy, Eric Soderberg, and Jordan Schwartz. Thank you for helping with the organization of the ceremony and our NHS correspondence. Finally, I would like to recognize the Faculty Council because without them, the process of selection and induction would not be possible. Mrs. Tara Carmody, Mr. Brian Sands, Mr. Andrew Scott, Mr. Andrew Von Bakov, and Ms. Raquel Rodriguez. This concludes our ceremony. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining us.